All right, let's take a look at video 3 of 15, which is one of the most exciting videos because now we're getting into the mechanics and we're getting closer to you guys actually placing your first trade. So now let's get into the video of opening your account. Okay, video 3. All right, so let me move this out the way here and let's look at the brokerage services or brokerage account that many people in the Forex market use. That brokerage account is tradersway.com. It's www.tradersway.com. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, there's two ways you can do this. You can scroll down and click open an account. Actually, you don't have to scroll down. It looks like they have all of the information right here on the screen for you. So you can just go here and fill in your name, first name, last name, or you can go to private office. And if you was to click on private office, which is where you would go after your account is created to actually log in, they also have an open account now button here as well. So this form is the same form that we've seen on the first page. You can do either or. So let's just put in and let's put in an email address. All right, now your account type, personal, date of birth, your phone number, choose an account type. Now for this part, you can choose a live account or a demo account. Once your account is created, you will be able to log into your account and open up either or. So let's just say for this example, we chose demo account. And I really want you guys to come in here and open a demo account and play around with the platform so that you'll be able to get used to opening and closing trades and things like that, putting indicators on the chart and understand what's going on first before you get into the live trading. But we will, at the end of the video, go through depositing at least 10 bucks or that, yeah, $10 is the minimum for Traders Way. So all you have to do is deposit $10, and then we'll talk about lot sizes in a later video. But if you were to see this minimum order size, 0.01 standard lot, 1,000 units. So the 0.01, that means that if basically for every 1 point move in the market, your price or your profit would be 10 cents, and that is what the 0.01 lot stands for. Okay, so when you see 0.01, that stands for 10 cents. So if it moves 1 point north, you gain 10 cents if you're in a buy. If it moves 1 point south and you're in a buy position, saying it will go up, then you lose 10 cents. So we will cover all of this in another video. Now, this particular account type, MT4 VAR, it says no minimum initial deposit, low variable spread. And let's talk about spreads for a minute, okay? Because you will need to know what a spread is if you don't already know. A spread is the difference between the bid and the ask price. So you guys may not even know what the bid and ask price is. I know a lot of you probably already know what that is, but let's just bring this over for just a second here. Euro USD. Now we talked about in another video that this price right here, this 1.0875, and even this price, they're not too far off. So this price means it is basically saying how many US dollars it would take to equal 1 euro. Okay. Now, the reason why there's two prices here, because if you wanted to come in here and place a trade, let's say that you thought the euro will advance over the dollar. If you thought that was the case, that means you think the euro will advance over the dollar and the chart will move up, or price will move up. And what will happen at that point is, if you're correct, let's say you're here, and we can also cover charts in another video if you're not familiar with the candlestick charts. If you're not familiar with the candlestick charts, each bar represents, in this case, 4 hours because it's on the 4-hour time frame. This means each bar represents 1 hour. And we will go over this MT4, this entire MT4 platform in another video. But for this particular video on opening your account, I need to explain what the spread is to you. So let's just say that you are looking to buy this currency pair. Okay, let's say you're looking to go in here and buy. You can buy or sell. And you notice there's a difference in price here. So this difference in price is how the brokerage company makes their money. Okay, so if you were to buy at the ask price, and that's what these mean. So this means if you were to enter into a buy position, you would have to pay this 1.08750 price. So think of this in terms of what they're asking you to pay if you were to buy it. If you thought the market was going down, or if you had already entered into a buy position, you would have to sell your position. So if you were to sell your position, the bid price would be 1.0873. So let's just say we jumped in a trade and said, oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. So let's say we jumped into a buy and paid this price, and you say, oh shoot, I didn't want to do that, and you immediately close the trade. Well, you would buy in at this 1.08753 price, and then you would have to close the trade or exit at this 1.08734 price, speculating that everything remains the same, price and everything. So you would get in here, and then if you close it out immediately, you would get out here. That is because the difference between these two is called the spread, and that is how your broker or your brokerage company makes their money. So they don't charge commissions on each trade, but there is a spread. So when you enter into a trade, then they make their money from the difference because you have to close that trade out at some point. So let's go back over here, and we'll explain all of that stuff in another video. Let's go back over here and take a look at these different account types. Now the VAR, or variable account type, it gives a small description of what that means. But the account type that we want to open, and the most common account type, is the MT4 or MetaTrader4.ecn account. Now this MT5 is, or MetaTrader 5 account, is very similar, but the platform that you trade on, the MT4, which is the MetaTrader 4 platform, this is what you see right here. This is this third-party software. This is MT4 or MetaTrader 4 platform. Now they have a MetaTrader 5 platform, which is nothing more than an upgrade, because you come out with a program, you upgrade it. So they came out with this and they upgrade it. The problem here is a lot of people like this program is different. They're slightly different. A lot of people like this platform, so people still use it. So you have the ability to still download that program or the other program. So I use MT4. Now the .ecn stands for Electronic Communications Network. That just means your broker connects with other individuals, or they call it here access to the interbank market through the MetaTrader 4 trading platform. But that simply means that the broker allows you to place trades. So when you hit the buy button, you're communicating with someone on the other end that is selling, and you're exchanging those positions for the most part. You're trading currencies or exchanging currencies. So that's just what that means. So you want to make sure that you choose the .ecn, in my opinion. If you look at these and want to research these, you're more than welcome to open up one of these other accounts. But I trade with the .ecn account, as a majority of other people do. Okay, after you have completed this form, chosen your account type, which again I recommend mt4.ecn, you have confirmed that your currency is correct, meaning the currency in which you will be operating in. So when you enter or when you deposit money into your account, if you're in the States, we will use the US dollar. That is our native currency. If you're in London or in Europe, you would use the euro. So make sure that's correct. Hit this button to confirm you understand, agree, and accept the customer agreement, and open that up and read it. It's a PDF document. So after you've read that, check the box, click open account. It is going to send you an email to confirm your accounts. And I believe they give you, so the username is your email address. Once you come back here, you would use your email address, and then they send you your password. So they will actually email you your password, and then you log in to your back office. You have the email, and you come back and you log in with your email and your password, the password they emailed to you. Now the first thing you will notice is that your status is going to be not verified. So you would need to click on the not verified link that you would see and go through the motions and the prompts of verifying your account. Okay, they have to verify that it's you because this account is a brokerage account, very similar to a bank account. Now, the next thing you would need to do is you would need to download MT4. MT4 is this platform right here. That's MT4. After you have MT4 downloaded, you want to open up your demo account by clicking this button. After you click this button, a box will pop up, and you can open up as many demo accounts as you want. A box will pop up, and it will ask you for the demo account type. Remember, we talked about the MT4.ECN is the most common account type. And then your leverage, you would need to change it from 1 to 100 to 1 to 1,000. So you'll see that in the box. And then you would enter your amount that you want to start trading with or practice trading with. So what I always do is I always put a realistic amount in the demo account. I make sure it's not too high and not too low. So for example, when I first started, I traded with a amount of about $300 because I felt like that was realistic at the time. This was several years ago. So what you want to do is open your demo account. If $500 is a realistic amount for you, then put the $500 in the account. In the demo account, there'll be a box at the bottom that says amount. So you just put in the $500, and what that'll do when you log into your, and we'll talk about this in the next video, but when you log into your MT4 account, you will go to accounts and we will plug in that demo account username and password, and then from there your account will be linked to your MetaTrader 4 platform, and then that amount that you chose or selected on your demo would show up over here. So if you put in $500, you will have $500 over here to trade with in your demo account. All right, so with that being said, that is the video on opening your account. Be sure to go to the next video on actually downloading MT4, and then after you have it downloaded, we are going to get into what MT4 is and also placing a trade. And I want you to have your account set up first. I want you to have your MT4 program already installed. That way, as we go through this, you'll be able to have your program up, flip back and forth, play around with the platform, and get used to it before we get into actually trading a live account. All right, see you guys in the next video.